Good day, everyone. We are Team 6 from the Accelerate Internship Program, and today we'll be presenting our analysis of the applicant dataset. I'll be starting with an overview of the dataset and key insights from our exploratory data analysis. The dataset contains over 7,500 applicant records across more than 95 countries with 80 variables, such as country, city, program choice, and application source, giving a broad view of global application pattern. Next slide, please. Looking at the data structure and quality, we can see the dataset include numerical, categorical, and date variables. However, we identify some data quality issues, such as missing values across multiple columns, duplicate record, and encoded field that requires cleaning before analysis. The dataset also includes time-based variable, which help us track application trend over time. Next slide. Here we can see the top applicant country. This chart highlights the top applicant country with India contributing the highest number of applicants, followed by United States, Ghana, Nigeria, then Pakistan. This shows a strong geographical concentration, indicating higher demand and stronger requirement presence in this region. Next, please. Then on the last slide, we can see the key insights from EDA. And from the analysis, we identify several key insights, which is the first one. We said applicants come from over 95 countries with a strong concentration in field region. And there's also a clear urban concentration, meaning most applicants come from major cities. And we observe that application peak around deadlines, and that a few key channels drive the majority of application. So, next person, please.
Okay, data cleaning and quality improvement. So, next slide. Okay, in data cleaning, what we did was that before visualization, we tried to clean the data. So we start with the structural cleanup. The structural cleanup, after that, we did a spelling and headers check. So after the spelling and headers check, we got a 7,543 numbers with missing data. So after that, we then moved to data handling. The data handling aspect, we had 1,754 missing admit date. So after that, we did a logic transformation. So the logic transformation, we had 80 active total columns being reduced. So then we can move to the next. In the next, so we handling of missing information. The handling of missing information make use of gap analysis. The third street, we did a 100% data cleaning there. So while the second street, we did 60%. So the admit date, we did 23%. While the email and the full name, we did 1% data cleaning for that. So next slide. Okay, logic and data type transformation. First, we did the date conversion because there were some dates with seconds. There are some dates just here, so we had to convert them. So after the conversion, the second one we did was feed extraction. The feed extraction we did we did some major degree types and other stuff. So we had to extract some information from those parts. So the third one was identify resolution. So we check for any duplicates. If there are duplicates, then we had it removed. So next slide. Okay, from there, we went to do a very good visualization. So from the visualization, we start with Power Query for data transformation. So after transformation, we then move to data modeling and relationship to check if there's any relationship between data. So after the data relationship and modeling, we move to visualization creation, which we make use of geographic map, funnel chart, bar chart, built from clean and split of fields. So the fourth one was it leads to a question. why clean data, why the data cleaning was so essential, because it gives us a very good data visual. It gives us a very clean visualized data. So next.
Okay, thank you. I'll take it from here and I go over the main recommendations. Um, First, improve outcome tracking. Many records do not have a clearly logged outcome, so stronger tracking makes the admission process easier to monitor. Second recommendation is to add follow-up attempts since patterns show that one contact is not enough. Next, India and non-study group should remain a priority as these are the highest source of applicant in the data. Next recommendation is to have more consistent follow-up in Ghana, Nigeria, and Pakistan as these show weaker outcome tracking. Finally, support top programs such as computer science, business analytics, and data science during the peak periods. Um, so now we're going to talk about why these recommendations matter and because they address the biggest issues that we have in the data. Unclear outcome makes it harder to track what happens after outreach, and low follow-up can lead to losing applicants too early. As shown in the chart, most activities concentrated in India and non-study groups, so these are the most important for planning, and since activity was highest in early 2024, they should be focused in these areas. And to conclude, the project showed that data cleaning is important before any data can be trusted. Once the data is clean, clear pattern become visible, especially by source country and program. The dashboard brought those patterns together in one place, making the trends easier to see, and overall, better tracking and follow-up supports better admission decisions. This is the end of our presentation, and we thank you for your time and attention.